Good morning. We got a little... It's been a morning. Uh, I started the stream, had all the prep stuff, went to go make my cat breakfast, came back, and the stream had ended. Mugen was on my desk just walking around. I don't know what he did. He somehow ended the stream, so... It's the morning's kind of going like that so far. I have discovered that getting out of bed at 8:30 isn't quite enough time to get ready for 9 o'clock stream, but it's a learning experience, learning something new every week. Ooh, there we go. That's what a light does. That's how shiny it is. Oh, how are you? How was your weekend? This is a little loud. This is a little loud. Here we go. Did you play any fun games over the weekend? I got my Switch charged up again, played a little Animal Crossing. It was nice. It was nice. Although I haven't been to my island in like 18 months, something like that. So I have no idea what that design was, what that what design I was going for. But all my villagers were happy to see me, and that was nice. All right. Today we're playing Strange Horticulture and Strange Antiquities. I've got both of the demos for those loaded up. They are... I don't know how they're connected. I know they take place in the same town. Maybe we'll see some overlap between characters. Strange Horticulture came out about 3 years ago, and Strange Antiquities is fresh as of a couple months ago, which is cool. Play here. Stream Deck open. All the pieces are still coming together. That's fine. I'm not perfect on a Monday, so you don't have to be either. Da-da, that's all set up. You're a little tippy. We'll be fine. And last but not least, I want to post the link. All right. Hopefully I'm in the right corner for Strange Horticulture. Strange Horticulture is what we're starting with. Indeed. So, new game. There we go. Gotta be more accurate with my clicks for these kind of things. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floor so that the neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Should I be playing with a controller? Let's try. Because if this works, and Mugen comes back and gets all up in my business, it won't matter. I'm absolutely betraying my cat by not adhering to his accustomed morning routine. So, if he has free range of yelling at my desk, it's fine as long as he doesn't end the stream again. Yes, controller, beautiful. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Okay. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. I like how they're building a really cool atmosphere about what this place is usually like. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you have difficulty reaching it, you can hold right trigger to zoom in. What if, would it even tell me? Nope, still says right trigger. So who knows what you're supposed to hold to zoom in, playing mouse and keyboard. I found it. An excerpt on the exclusive exclusive wandering Bucom. Elusive wandering boo. Come to the library in Ambleside. And I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the Gildedendra that might be of interest. Simone. Give Hellborn a good scratch behind the ear for me. Hellborn. I wonder if so, did we also... oh, okay. A drag to hold, Y to inspect. We have the will to explore, a closer inspection, and a rising dread. That one's plants. That's a... The will to... Okay, so like going out and looking at the city. Is this Hellborn over here? Yes. Oh, yes, we can inspect. Am I petting the kitty? Ooh. Can I hit the bell? I hit the bell. And Victoria Gray comes. I must have walked past the shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. Yeah, especially in the rain. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. Have you checked for carbon monoxide? The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me, but I must find out what they are saying. Okay. I'm very curious why she's asking me. Is St. John's Poppy going to be... How is this going to help? Is this going to help her sleep through the whispering voices? Is it gonna, like, open her third eye so she can see the ghosts better? We'll see. What is it? And also, what is this? Okay, I've got a little drawer. Items. Clues, labels, archives, letters. St. John's Poppy. Oh, okay. Is that... Am I looking for that plant for her? This really, like, just drops you in to figure out. Kinda neat. Drop this here. The purple flowers have a light and buttery scent. So that's not... Okay. Wait. Single pink flowers, it smells pleasant. And like, why just puts that back? Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Okay. I inspect this. Book of Plants, okay. St. John's Poppy. It's vibrant petals can be brewed to create a draft that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. Okay. A bright red with a yellow center. That's bright yellow with a red center. So, bright red with a yellow center. We'll inspect this. Oop. If I just hit Y, it'll inspect it. Red with a sweet scent. Let's offer this to her and see how it goes. This plant. Hey! St. John's Poppy, plant identified. And we have rewarded with a book entry. Even though I think we already had... Perhaps we already had the... Oh, okay. A different book. Clavilium. Okay. Lots of sounding out words today. Clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. Oh, the heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Okay. Is there anything else we want to... Because we don't even... Got no clue what the structure of this game is yet, other than I can click the belt and have people come to me. Let's check our items a little bit first. Map of Undermere. I can't look at my magnifying glass because my magnifying glass is the item that I'm using to look at things. And then some kind of, I can look at it even closer, can't I? We've got mysterious symbols, 12 of them. Alright. Ankh, deer, dagger, spider, pitchfork, pentagram, raven, candle, moon, sun, eyeball, and chalice. Chalice. Can we... I have neither the time nor the inclination. Oh, you can water your plants using a water can to earn will to explore. What the one game where you have to... Okay. There we go. We got some will. You still have to water when it's raining outside. Because greenhouse. And each one of these, I just have to water like 7 plants to be able to go outside. Does it? Are we out of water? Okay, no, we're not out of water. I'm behind my. I'm watering behind my head. Ooh, that's not a. That's rearranging plants. Stake drift. Why do you betray me? Oh, hey, there was a note here. Wait, these plants can be watered. I have a will to explore. I'm just trying to get them. There we go. And since we have a full will bar. What's this? It's just a drawing of a plant. And it might not even be a plant that we have. Interesting. Okay. Let's put away our medallion and see if there's another customer to serve today. David. Hello, David. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for plants, though, eh? As long as they like a lot of moisture. Like the letter? Yes. Oh, just a delivery. Gosford is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to the fear that the wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. Okay. Why were you there? I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town. The group of travelers. In the northeast corner of the woods, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is still beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Oh, so, and I have a letter slot. What's this one? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills northeast of Blackberry. Keep it secret. So both of these have clues about plants found in various areas. Okay. I will also put this in my letters, and I guess that we'll keep them until such a time as I know everything about them and can put them away. So this was Saint... Oh, we've got symbols here. But I can't turn this around to match that. This is St. John's Poppy? And I can put a label on it. Oh, yeah, can put a label on it. St. John's Poppy? I believe that's what it was. Book. Yeah. Now it's tagged. Excellent. Table of contents. Close. We can leave our plant book out. We know very little so far. Yeah, the cat is giving me menacing looks. He's got a threatening aura. Hello, Gilbert. How can I help you today? I think he's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I hate to take the long way around down through back burrow. Had to take the long way. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now that I'm here. I've bought a fennec from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to do to get here. Well, that's not my problem. The lemon dandy. This little puffy thing. Leaves supposed to be referring to the peeled lemon rind. Most associated with curing afflictions of the heart. This looks a lot like it. Slightly off-putting but not overpowering. I'm a little wondering if the lemon dandy... It'd be interesting to call this a lemon dandy. Citron crispus. Citrus crispus. It does have curled leaves, but it's odd to me that they would name something lemon when it's not yellow. But maybe that's just I'm being too simplistic. Do we have a... Yes. X is go straight to customer. Hello, little boy. That's the tail. Lemon dandy. Yeah, we'll use the plant. Plant identified. Rewards plant. New plant acquired. Oh, and I guess we're supposed to know what it is because he just told us what it is, and I wasn't paying attention to that. Day 1 Friday. Is it in our... Is it in our table of contents? I have learned my lesson to pay more attention. Excuse you. He's sticking his face on the treat bag that's on my desk. See, this is why I'm using a controller. All right. See who else might come up. Ooh, Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though I had no discernible face, it had no discernible face. She does have a discernible face. I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not joyous laughter of a child. Hey. Not joyous laughter of a child, sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Oh, this is the... Hello. Faye Swift the Psychic. This is the first one that's had a bio. They grew up with her mother, has vivid dreams. Okay. Are you just gonna be, like, in my face until you get treats? It's really it's one of those things where, like, you tempt him into this behavior, and then complain when he has this behavior. It's like, Sid, did you think this through? No, I did not think this through. And he has hooked his tail on my light. Yeah, you're an agent of chaos and destruction, aren't you? Cutest agent of chaos and destruction. There. Here, have some scritches. I don't want scritches, I want treats. Is this all that's on the menu? Go finish your breakfast. It's good for you. It's got steroids. It'll help you grow big and strong. Okay. Faye needs sleep. And so, we'll look at, Forest Comfrey. Check the table of contents. Strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful sporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping drafts. Yes, to help her sleep. Beautiful rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. I think we can find that. Dark blue flowers. That had potential. This is what we're looking for. The bulb is a soft yellow and the leaves are waxy. Yeah. Take this. Yes. We've been rewarded with a book entry about the Butterdale. Alright, let's label this really fast. I like that he's absolutely insistent on brushing his teeth. Come here. I need my keyboard. Oh. Labeled. And then there was one that we did and didn't label. It was a lemon. Ah! Ha 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 ha! Okay, yeah. Lemon. Lemon Dandy. Sounds like a Girl Scout cookie. You know which type of cat has the most hair? The outside. Or is it the underside? He is literally like standing over my keyboard. This is what I get for streaming when you want to be on the couch, huh? Cute little face. There's his cute little face. A little bit of his cute little face. Okay. We are ready for our... I have the will to explore. I want to see what this is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is a much... Oh, and we've got access to all of our letters and stuff. This is what happens when he steps on my, the control buttons of my Wacom tablet. Okay. Okay, so we've got all of, like, these letters about, we can drag them around here. Okay, and the surrounding area. This is not, like, checking out town. I know there was information in these letters about things we might want to library in Ambleside, so maybe that's something that we can do with the will to explore. But they didn't say what the coordinates of Ambleside were. Gosford, Calder Abbey. It's very nice to have the magnifying glass. Ambleside, Arnside. I feel like Ambleside should be on a river. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Ambleside. It is, okay. Okay. Library here, so instead of, like, taking me there, it's just giving me a little written description. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. So these will be 2 types of plants. Gilded Dendra and Wandering Boo. Do I have this in stock? The gills and the... Oh, it's a mushroom. Yeah. This fungus can move slowly in the dark. It's been known to cover distances up to several meters in a single night. That's huge. I think that's more of a slime mold thing than an actual mushroom thing. Different kind of fungus. Ooch. And rubs. Pets. Attention. Yes. Blue and flowing lines, quite hard and sharp. Plant's nickname Fingersbane. I don't think this is the same. Oh! The undersides are somewhat sharp, but I don't think that's enough information to say what it is. Close that. What about this mushroom? Mugen, stop! You're a menace. You're a menace to society. Oh, yeah, you're such a menace. We are fighting for control of the computer. Okay, so do we still have a will to, What are you doing? Go somewhere else. Messing with my vibe. Why to inspect? Smells strongly of some sour milk. Bad enough to make my eyes water. Okay. And I think that's all I have for mushrooms right now. Oh, and that also improved my will to explore. But I think that let's see. Oh, okay. It's got a check mark because we figured out what it was talking about. So that can go into the archives. Haha. And then we can go in there if we need them again. Great. That away. Keep that out. Keep this out. Alright. Yes, we've labeled the plants that we know about. We could go through the book and just tag things that we know because we know them. But that's for downtime. Between customers, but there's a customer waiting. Nora Butterfield. Got any Wandering Boo? I don't think so. That always reminds me of, what's his name? The old hermit. Inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the Boo, if you've got it. Well, we can try this one and see if it works out. Indeed, that is the Wandering Boo. Plant identified. Okay, it's the end of the day. Collect the book entry, but the book entry gives us Lady of Summer. Let's tag this. And then boo. I like that they let us enter anything we want in the label, even though like we can know exactly what it is. Let's see. I kind of wonder if I do have just turn the page. Just turn the page. Okay, there we go. Bishop's Parasol. Farmer's Worry. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Only safe to consume in small quantities. But that doesn't... Does that look like... No. I don't think that looks the same as the mushroom we've got on hand. Philodendra. Praise breath. So, okay, we don't have anything that would identify this mushroom now, unless it's the one that's in there, but I don't think it is. Ooh. Can I see all of my flowers right now? Almost. Blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers. Is this a cool blue-gray flower? I don't think so. It's nice that, like, by having people come and ask for things, it's like the hint that we know it's here. Wren. Long leaves. I don't think we have a long leaf plant. It looks like that. Maybe. Though it has no flower, it's said to smell unpleasant to those who know death and sweet, and to those who have not. Cool. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Not no, but up close doesn't look about the same. So let's go a few more pages this way. There we go. Mary's breath. Wide waxy leaf allow the plant to collect a large amount of water it requires. Yeah, it seems like we'll be better off just waiting for people to come and ask for things and then, like, using that as clues to determine whether... Like, matching up, oh, we have something that looks like this, it's in the book, therefore we'll identify it that way. Okay. We could end the day. Can we explore even though... Yes. Alright. So, these... I don't think this had... Did this clue... No. It means something, probably, but I don't know what. Let's look at this letter. Dangerous plant goes sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Northeast of Backbarrow. We'll explore... Looking for Backbarrow. There it is. Northeast. This feels northeast. Why did I come here? Because I thought that's northeast of Backbarrow. How far were we supposed to go? And that used up my entire will to explore. Got it. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should have gone directly to Backbarrow? Fine. Alright, end the day. Mysterious tile. It's a card. Row H, Third River. It started when she was, when she found something. Yeah, it generally does. Something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Oh! Oh. To be continued. Oh, neat. The game is out now on Mac, PC, and Switch. It's not surprising it's on Switch. Cool. So I guess that every day you draw a card, and then that weird one, that card was a card. I'm guessing that this does not have... I'm guessing that every day is the same. But it would be interesting to see if there's somewhat randomization with the NPCs that are not named. Because, like, the first... Because some of the people... I kind of... And also, I want to see if I can get to Ambleside. So we're just gonna water... not Ambleside. Backbarrow. Careful, careful. Because it would make sense if all of the named NPCs were the same, but the non-named or like they're all named. The psychic was a specific NPC, in that she had a bio. But the other ones were just like, oh, I've got this problem. I got this weird problem. Can you help me with it? There we go. Okay. Now, we should be able to explore. Victoria, yeah, she's the one who was hearing things upstairs and needed something so she could hear better. Surrounded by plants. I have an unusual request. Yeah, I hear interesting voices. So we never checked out, you need the Lemon's Balm. So we'll get this for her super fast. And John's Poppy. Ha ha ha! We remembered a plant from 20 minutes ago. And that's one of the plants, yeah. Okay. I have growing fear inside me, I cannot let it take hold. The will to explore. If I go directly to Backbarrow... Oh, I don't have I haven't found that letter yet. Have I? What wasn't it in here? Yeah. That's the one I wanted to investigate. Okay. Approaching Backbarrow, an industrial roar emanates from the ironwork and cotton mill. The blast furnaces have a limitless appetite for coal, which is delivered almost daily via steam railway. I pity the dusty workers of this once peaceful place. I suspect there will be few useful botanical discoveries to be made here. Okay. Okay. So, it was not in the city itself. Oh, in the hills. In the hills. Okay. I'm so determined. I'm so determined to get this. Find this one last plant. It'd be nice if, so I was about to say, it would be nice if all of the, um, if the extra visitors, if the extra customers were like randomized day to day, or playthrough to playthrough, and maybe they are, but we don't know because we're playing the demo. Okay. Will to explore. And we'll go to the hills northeast of Backbarrow. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning had turned into a bright sunshine. And a good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over. A cloak of unwelcome shade. We collected a plant. New plant acquired, and that's a neat one. Alright. We'll put you in the archive. And in fact... we will exit to desktop because we have played Strange Horticulture. I think that they unlocked a cheat code by having rain as the background noise for the game along with the soundtrack, because anytime I'm in a situation where I like put on headphones and hear rain noise, it's just like instant relaxation, and it just makes me feel like enclosed and cozy, and just it brings in the chaos, except for Mugen, but like it brings everything in and just makes it's immersive. It's easier to focus on like this specific game and like limit my view to this. It's great. Very nice, very nice. I like the slow pace of it. The at your own pace of it. And I like that it's not... I did enjoy the seance demo, even though it had like a lot of running around and talking to people and like going back and forth. I like that this is like the slow organization of watering plants, talk to a customer, like study these. I like that it's more based on written notes and piecing things together instead of running around and like it's all conversations. Part of that might be a streaming thing, because trying to like do all of the conversations sometimes can just be like, it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of talking anyways. But again, I like how the Strange Horticulture experiences. I like it. So let's see if they kept it up with Strange Antiquities. I'm going to change the description real quick. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, we have. I thought like the stream breaking might have done the wrong thumbnail. It did not. Strange Antiquities. 2025. Save. All right. Back to Undermere. We were just here. Okay. Also, I will have a little bit of a tasty beverage. It's cold outside, so I'm not having my usual streamer juice today. One of the things that is has surprised me about living in Minnesota is that once we got snow, we seem to get like a little top up of snow almost every night. I guess it's just like dew, except frost. But like usually a little layer of snow on everything every morning. I like it. I'm surprised how I'm a little surprised how much I like winter so far. Granted, I've only shoveled twice so far, but I like it. Okay. Okay. Thaumaturge's Apprentice, there's a lot to learn. I wonder if we're gonna get to, like, rotate objects. That'll be cool. That would be cool. I don't know if we will. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, potent from the mild. It looks a little bit like holding the little figure's hand, except it's not. It's holding the magnifying glass. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, strange antiquities in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. Huh. And I guess we're not getting enough, ooh. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of the rising dread. Was that the button we couldn't use last time? Do not recall. Duh, the ink. The kitty is colorful this time. Heterochromia. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Oh yeah, you like that? Is that the good spot? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so instead of like a row of plants, we've got this. And we have a ticking clock this time. I wonder how, if that will advance. I'm like, oh, it's a clock. Need to watch. Is it gonna go all the way around? Is time gonna pass when the second hand finishes, or is it just gonna be like the second hand is going around and time only passes when you like do things? Ooh, got a tile missing. We've got drawers. Explore in the map. Oh, right click to inspect. Okay. It was probably the tail. It's the tail comes down. That's the tail. It'd be funny if the cat went meow when you touch the tail. Okay. A crank. Okay. And got these little charms. Another missing tile. Magnifying glass. Wait. What? I know it's an object. Okay, this doesn't deserve to be zoomed in on. Thaumaturgy objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thaumic lens. Diurnic field pattern. These fields are usually not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Okay. I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. EW. Guess that's Eli. Oh, this... Okay. Oh! It's a pattern. Is it a repeating pattern? Yes. Okay. So this piece goes here. You can use shift to bring up a magnifying glass. Okay, so right click brings it to the fore, and then shift is the magnifying glass. Okay. Was that the right... Yeah, that's the correct. All right. Go back up to the shop. Ah, ooh, stuff is locked up. So far this seems like a really good uh evolution of strange horticulture. Like there's more like to touch and interact with, more like little surprises. When I do this, all the hanging pieces sway a little bit. Cute. Color and composition, a sense of touch, scent and sound, inner perception, and then a label. White paint. Ah, weights for the scale. So let's inspect this and shift to bring up iron gray metal flecked with dark red. It's not rust, it's blood. Oh, that's the color and composition. A sense of touch. Move the cursor over different parts of the object to inspect it. Raised detailing. So, okay. I can't rotate it, but raised detailing. A substance flakes off and leaves a mark on my fingertips. Gross. And then the raised detailing. Scent and sound. I have nothing to remark. Okay. Okay. An inner perception. It has an energy about it. I'm into it. I'm into it. What can I say? Kitty. Kitty. Oh. Ah, bug. Ooh. Okay, so this is not normal time. Question mark? I have no idea. But if I wait... That doesn't... So it stays like that. It's still like that. When I go down and back up. It's like that, and there's no second hand. Interesting. Oh, and the day doesn't change. It's just a spider. Okay, I think we've gotten a sense of our shop. Let's ring that bell. Candles. Anything here that an interactable candle might be interested in? A floating incense burner, perhaps. Stone. Stone. Nothing stone. Rough pitted, it vibrates with energy. But just the tip. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Inner perception, nothing to remark. Oh, I feel a pulsing power like a beating heart. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll call a customer. Call a customer. Oh, Eli. I've been away to assist on an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. Oh, I thought that... This is the beginning. He's leaving. I'm leaving this shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Make use of my reference materials. And here, take this. Take this as in the shop. Okay. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. Okay. If in doubt, study it carefully. Remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Artifact. Under no circumstances should you seek entry upon to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, it's safest not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Okay. The book. The tome. A guide to occult objects. Read the book. Read the book. There we go. Okay. Table of contents. Search. Index. Oh, it has an index. That's so cool. I feel like that's a silly thing to be excited about. But I love it's organized by like it has category and like essence things. I wonder if there was one of these in Strange Horticulture and I just didn't notice because I only clicked the one button. Okay, Osc ring. And like so like there's no way to know. I mean like we could do this. And in fact this will probably be helpful. What's the life binding seed? To have a visual dictionary of the things that might be in here. They're rare, so we don't have a picture of that. You know, not a lot of pictures of anything. Definitely not matching this to that. A hearing charm. Horn shackle. Hunter's boon. Lamb siphon. Sheep staff, a plant said to bring good fortune. Orford spire. Ossic ring. Restful mether. The mether is a thaumaturgical link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from Dratham plant is drunk from them. Okay. Taking on different properties depending on the type of mether. Sextrum protects against insanity in all its forms. It seems like these items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. Shadows hold. Silent breath. Okay. Okay. Wow. Thomas Pope. Hello, Thomas. Congratulations. Today is a great day. Okay. Okay. Like, I was all open, then I'm just like, no thank you. A man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for a little laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Ho 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 ho. So fucking condescending. You would be so kind. I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Okay. That was in the book. Use right-click on items to inspect them. So, Hunter's Boon. Book. Come to me, book. Hunter's Boon. Primitive item that grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. Made from trophies taken from slain beasts. Okay. With those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. So we're looking for tooth, bone, less likely fur. How about this? Color and composition. Yellow and white. Yellow brown. Sense of touch. Smooth but with hard ridges. I have nothing to remark. Sensation of power. Alright, so a lot of that. So that's strong competitor for Hunter's Boon. Being like, looking like a tooth. We can't determinatively say that it's a tooth, but... And this like has adornment. Even though this says specifically that it's bone. A rough fabric. I think the fact that this looks like very, very interesting. Anything, let's look back this way. I don't necessarily want to It's the first one. Oh. The candle flames go sideways like these do. We'll check this. We'll reread this. Primitive. They grant the power of the power. Yeah. Simple items without embellishment. Final answer. This is your hunter's boon. Identified. Yes. This is a tiger tooth, a trophy from a predator. Interesting, like that they said on other ones, this is bone, but didn't say that specify this one. This is tooth. Closer inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Okay. Selenic totem. Carved totems can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy, and then tightly held to recall the same feeling. I like that. Okay. A bigger book. It's a label. Color shape icon. Ooh. I feel like the icons are going to be a very interesting aspect later in the game. But probably one we will not get to experience. This being the demo. Hunter trophy. That one. Okay. No, none of the hands are moving. We lost our... fellow next door. So... instead of having a large area of the... Of course. Having a large region to explore, we just have Undermere. So you get to, like, be in that city that they were describing at the beginning of the other game. Strange horticulture. Wait, that's number 2. That's way out here. Yeah. So the building stands alone on the edges of town. So I'm looking for you are here. Gut says near the middle. Hey, where'd my book go? Where'd my book go? Old jail, Market Square, Blacksmith's Guild, Undermere Station. Strange Antiquities, 29. Aha! A perpetrator, the proprietor, Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from the Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, we'll take a lot of them out here, would you? Yeah, well, take the lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Items discovered. Okay. One of them's in a bottle. I decide where they go. I can rearrange my shop. Oh, yeah. I can't move the bell. Oh, that's so cool. Like how you do it with the plants too, but something like the fact that I can do it with the hanging things is nice. I want to spend all of my time rearranging these. The batch here. I don't actually want everything to be matchy-matchy like that. A hand. Bottles, hands, plant. Ooh, is this plant? That plant counts. Okay. Oh, I can move the scale too. Great. He said don't unlock anything, but... Right. Bike shedding. And bike shedding. But if I bike shed really well, I can fit everything on one screen. That's not pleasant. That's not pleasant. Ah, okay, I can put it down on that as well. You know where you are. This is not a mystery. Hey! Oh, I got the purse. Yes, pats. Pats. Okay. That's enough rearranging stuff. Oh, I also have this area. Wait. Oh, the nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters ago. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told the shadow hold will draw it out. Would you like this hand? This is surely a shadow hold. Okay. A vibes-based playthrough. Hey, look, yeah, it's just a shadow hold. Shadow hold. Or Oceanic vessel. OSHA did not approve this. It's a container or any kind, sometimes a jar or bottle used in some sort of box, can be used to contain oceanic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. So that symbol on a vessel. This one? That looks more like the command thingy. It is this. This is the symbol. But that's not a vessel. Let's look downstairs real quick. It said a box or a bottle. Oh, no, this is this. No, this is the same thing, but rotated. Lay. Cork. Okay. Sense of touch. Spongy. Hard and somewhat rough. These markings have been carved in it. It's pungent. I have nothing to remark. Interesting. And the so the pieces have ears, and then there's those slashes going in. The pieces have ears and there's slashes going in. So this is the same mark, but it's not a vessel, so go with the vessel. Identified! A container of some kind. So it specifies like what those are, yeah. The design on the bottle is the same as the sketch. Okay. And we have discovered the sun bond. The settings by adding labels by hand isn't your thing. Oh. Nah, I mean, good quality of life, but we will label it ourselves. Color, purple, shape. Different shapes than the last one. This one looks too much like a ticket, a movie ticket. Like if the game let me, I would use my own handwriting for these labels. That would actually be fun. Pet the cat. Have you been fed? David Chafer. What's with all these raisins flying around Undermere today? Just today, David? I can't remember seeing anything like it. It's so unkind of them. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark demons. Oh, a letter for you. Oh, right. He brought us letters last game, too. We discovered some papers hidden in a desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of use here. But I thought of you when I came across an entry on Shin. So that sounds like more pages for our book. And seems like we can just explore without doing anything special. So, can I wonder if this will also let me archive notes in some way. Oh, this one is a... This is not something that I can figure out right now. But the dockyard. Boatyard. Boatyard. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats slowly being claimed by the weeds. That brings up a very strong memory of a marshy area near the house we lived in before this. It was on Morro Bay, and so there was just like a nature preserve area, and then I guess it was a boatyard, but it was all like canoes and kayaks pulled up and turned over and stuff like that. So as you're like walking through, is it really weeds if you're just in a meadow or just like in a bog? If it's just like the natural grasses of the area? Weeds is a pejorative. They're just plants. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be from Strange Antiquities, he says with a smile. Am I like wearing my employee name tag or something? He takes me, or I'm just like dressed in historic clothing, and it's just like 40 years out of date. Your clothes are antiques. You must be from that antique store. Okay. Or just black and a veil. The occult store. He takes me to a dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and thin window panes rattle with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently into my hands. Thank you. Yeah, this is exactly how it looked. Sleep vessel? Oh, apparently, as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else. As I'm leaving, I have no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. Cool. Item discovered. Take it over here. Ooh, is this our... I want an Ossic ring. Ossic ring. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Is this the Ossic ring? Oh, that's inner perception. Withered flesh, grim, gold. Leathery and bony and quite unpleasant to the touch. Hard and cool. Leathery and bony, quite unpleasant to the touch. Probably not this. Ossic ring sounds like bone ring, so this is my guess before looking at the book. But let's look at the book. Can't believe I have to tell it to open. Somewhat macabre objects were originally made as an offering to the goddess Portion, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought after for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say they can hear Caution's unearthly ooh. Ah, I see. That's agreeing. Unearthly hiss. And they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. So I'm guessing sentence sound. A soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. It's a bone ring. It's a ring of bones. Keep vermin at bay. Okay, so it's bones of vermin imbued with a snake goddess's essence. I label it right now, I'm saying. We'll just give it to him. And confirm. Identified. Made of bone. Hissing noise can be heard. Okay. Evocant. New pages in the book. Ah, I thought that was the end of the day. Edmund Bishop. So Eli the cat. And so Edmund Bishop is the ornithologist. We've been talking about ravens. So I wonder if his story will also touch on that. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing, to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into, and they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Cernunos might help put me at ease, or do the opposite. Alright, let's find out what that is. Used to refer to any bronze torque, and has a certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Pagan god Cernunos, the pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with antlers of a stag, often wearing or holding a torque. Oh, that's the necklace thing. Necklace thing? Salmon. Bronze. Ah, yes. An uneven texture. Nothing to remark. Hello, friend. Uncovering mysteries indeed. Good to see you. I'm studying the occult. Yeah, but this, I believe, is what we are looking for. Check one more time. Yeah, any bronze torque. He's wearing one. It's basically all he's wearing, so probably what we're looking for. Use item. I've been considering, like, playing this, giving them what I think they need rather than what they actually need. But I'm worried that the game would just say, nope, try again, rather than sending them away and having their situation get worse because they don't have what they need to solve the problem. Yeah, do they really know what they want? I'm the antiquities expert after all. They're just like people who live in a creepy town. We've discovered a page for Spirit's Eye. Closed. Okay. You've got nothing. Oh, we didn't put stuff in the archive. That's the archive. You go in the archive. I don't need you anymore. And there should be another. This one goes in the archive as well. Yeah. Is this, oh, these are... Okay, these are objects I should be giving people. Having around. Okay. Do I have a thermic lens? That's what I want to know. Oh. Oh! I was doing the crank when I was on the other screen. I never actually saw what it was. Do I have something this shape? Yeah, you're a bad kitty. I mean, you're a good kitty. I don't think I have anything this shape that would fit in this. That's not right. No. Mostly rounded with 4 outie bits. I cleaned all this up. Plates. I am avoiding ending the day because that's probably the end of the demo. But you don't fit. Any of you go in there? No. Okay. Yes, we can pet the cat. If we pet the cat the right way. Did you see that the cat will also knock things off? We can pet the cat. Yes. The cat in the previous game was not quite so interactable. Oh, that's too bad. I think I tried the bone necklace already, which I can actually have identified. I haven't been... Sick ring. Yes. Oh, wait. Do we have... Where does the... It goes there. There. That's the Ossic ring. And I did... This was the last one we did. Voice of Sir Noon Nose. Good measure. This shape, this color, this color. Okay, let's end the day and... Oh! The spider's back there. Oh! Oh! I can change the phases of the moon! Oh, that's... Oh, wait. So, wait. Is that phase... Crescent? Does that mean... Okay, so changing the phase and changing the full moon. Ooh, that's neat. Oh, very interesting. So oh, it's snowing outside. Not like heavily, there's just like flakes drifting in the air. This is ridiculous. Uh the snow outside looks almost exactly like the snow effect. Except it's a little bit denser outside. But like it's that kind of snow. Both it's snowing and that I had like a specific example of what the snow looks like. Okay. Now we'll end the day. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the moonlight. Our cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. Back Barrow mentioned in the other game, and we found plants near it because, you know, there's plants outside. That's why I'm an inside person. No, I bring plants inside, don't worry. Ooh, what? What? What am I doing? What am I doing? I am out. Ooh, what in the world? What in the world? Is this... Am I drawing handcuffs? I am in fact drawing handcuffs. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Oh, day 2. Yes, we get a day 2. Nice. I did not get a day 2 last time, and I had no idea what the cards were for, because there was like a deck of cards in that one too, but the thing ended too quickly. This is so strange. So it's something we need to do. Oh, right. I forgot that I have a magnifying glass. It hasn't been as necessary this game so far. Escaped prisoner ran northwest. Oh, he hid me, meaning his shackles in the first building he came to. Ah, I get it. Okay. So we're trying to go find this now. Courtyard, farm, church, folly, library. Looking for prison. Old jail. Ran northwest. First building he came to. Knock, 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 knock. The dilapidated warehouse, and then the card explodes. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce the depths. I slowly search through the contents, search with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place, when all of a sudden, suddenly and unexpectedly, I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Ooh, that is not a prisoner's shackles. It's way cooler. I wanna know how much it weighs. We're gonna go see how much it weighs. Hey, there we go. It weighs 2 pounds, so I probably should put it on a low shelf. I mean, I'm not surprised that this is ultimately a puzzle, but the scales can stay out of the way. but that's neat. I wonder if it's gonna be an item puzzle or a weight puzzle. It'd be way cooler if it was a weight puzzle because then it could just, well, I mean, occultism is real in this game, but still. Okay. Ring the bell. Verona, not Veronica, Verona. Oh, well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzling with fear of these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude, but it was honest. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got up on the wrong side of the bed. These ravens have gotten under my skin is all. You should see a doctor about that. Please do not let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. We got a book! We got a book. Hermetic Symbology. Okay. 3 branches, each uses split into 2 disciplines represented by the following symbols. Day, night, of the mind, of the body, of the moon, of the earth. Imbuements. I love the idea of like doing a little research back and forth through my books. Like, oh, what does this mean? What does this mean? Elements, materials, mundane elements. So you can choose 8 mundane elements: antimony, arsenic, bismuth, magnesium, phosphorus, platinum, potassium, zinc. And then the planetary metals, which are apparently more interesting than the mundane metals. But where is lead more interesting than platinum? Come on. Quicksilver, silver, tin. Seasons. Autumn looks like an acorn. Spring, summer, winter, weather. Blessings, horn god, the Wicca page. Let it. Oh, okay. Yes, that's more interesting. We've got our books. We put our books down here so people don't think we're incompetent. Tess Sherwood. Wait, what does this meter do? Oh, it's the fear meter. Okay. Hey, Tess. Horn shackle. I feel paralyzed. I have no jobs, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I hear a horn shackle might be the answer. Who told you this? Who told you this, Tess? Just based on supposition, I'm going to say this bit, but we will check the book. Horn shackle. We were probably wrong. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between. Hey, there are horns between one fingers, causing them to be worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. That was an elaborate horn shackle. That has horns. So change in one's personal life. Oh, it might be this. There was first it was bone, but it is in fact clay, painted to look like bone. Dark blue-green gemstone. Hard and rough. Can't hear or smell anything. It fills me with a sense of foreboding. That's not it. Bone, fabric. Cheap metal, probably pewter. The moon thing. moon thing? This moon thing? You might have to be more specific. What's the, so, this has a symbol on it. Unremarkable. Go back to the beginning. We had those two interlocking diamonds. Protection. So that's probably not the right kind of talisman. Think about the promise of the future. Read the entry again. Bring about change. And seeing the eye. So it will definitely have horns. What about this? Gold, stone. I feel like that's... We also have this little goat thing. Which is just made out of wood. Ha ha ha! Rough and pitted, this part feels smooth. And then it's not remarkable in any other way. That seems like a better... The horn shackle. Yeah. Yes! It has horns, and the horns have been worn smooth. So, yeah. Identified. It's a lot like... I have my own horn shackle. That will help me overcome my personal demons by screaming. Little goat. Okay. It was just in my Christmas stocking a couple years ago and has been on my desk ever since and brings me joy. And so we've got a new page for our book. And we will label this Horny Shackle. And make sure that it has a horny symbol. I'm gonna... she did take it. We have a deep stock of all of the necessary accoutrement. So like in full game, object be used more than once. Can be used more than once. And there, it's worn smooth. Beware the horny shackle. So now we can we have it on. We can still have it on our shelf. Yes, yes. We have a we are running strange antiquities in the city of Undermere. In strange horticulture, Undermere, like this was like a region map, and Undermere was just like a small point on it. So you couldn't explore the city like this, and strange horticulture is right here. It's a game in the other game. So now we're just like exploring our neighborhood and the close stuff, and the other one we were like far ranging around the region to get different plants and like learn plant lore about the area. In the other game, you had to water your plants to get the energy to go exploring, though, which was kind of cute. Oh, wait. Can I see the thalamic... I cannot see the thalamic field. Let us see our next customer. Oh, nice! Oh, we can read their visit history. Strange horticulture GDQ? What was that in like the silly block or something? Because it doesn't seem like a game. Granted, I only played the first day, so I didn't see a lot of the intricacies. Oh, the clock is moving. But I think it's just flavor text. Hey, kitty, get the... Can you get that? You... No, not... It's not for you. Get the spider. Can you just... No, the spiders are good. We like spiders. Never mind. Next customer. Oh, it's the mailman. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Okay. The weather's looking better. Ding, fries are done. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours for the right price, of course. Hey, we run a vibes-based business here, not a money-based business, so... John Royston, I hope you like withered hands. What was this? Overturned a strange-looking object. Oh, my plow. Come to the farm and it's yours. That's a big mystery about where we're gonna find this one. Heathwood? The pit? I want to go to the pit. There's nothing in the pit right now. Royston Farm. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he had, that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates. After a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Oh! Oh, it's a little raven necklace! Oh, that's so cool! Yeah. Put it up here with my other animals. That can go in the archive. Julia? Jupiter. My name is Jupiter. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark. Is that important business? I wonder if you can help me. Wait, I thought that I'm visiting my grandmother and later wanted to bring her something. Hello, Julia. I'm sorry. Oh, so we didn't meet last night. Other people did. I'm visiting my grandmother later and wanted to bring her something. She lives alone on the edge of town on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would offer her some comfort. Oh, yeah. Main strat, basically ignoring the people who came to your store. Yeah, there have been a bunch of probably not potion permit, but there have been a number of like alchemy potion games lately. That might have been one of. Okay. Let's see if unfortunately this game doesn't have a lot to there's no comfort. She asked for wait. Not a heart chamber. Oh, what did she ask for? A moon heart. And a moon heart does not exist here. So there's a different... We're looking for something by a different name. She lives alone. She wants comfort. She lives alone and wants comfort. So, what in the index? Spirit Eye, maybe. Totem, Vulgar, Sanity. Peace? Oh, Moonheart. Oh, okay. Selenic Totem. More commonly known as Moonhearts. I thought we were going to go for the feeling rather than the thing. If they're more commonly known as Moonhearts, why don't you list it as Moonheart and like list? Now I understand you have to list it by the official name. That's fine. Okay. Imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy. Oh, I was reading this earlier because this was given to us as a reward for something else. Sometimes feature crescent shapes and a feeling of peace. And Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Noctic is night. I don't remember Selenic. The form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. So, crescent shape. And this will tell me what Selenic or Noctic looks like. So, this or this. I'm actually going to screenshot this page, have it open on my second monitor. So I can remember with my technology what these symbols are. Okay, so crescent, moonlike, and then have the, I think that, no, this was the feeling of foreboding or dread. And this might reference the moon or the night. Huh. I do not have an instant idea of what we're looking for. Which is kind of cool. This looks more solar. Crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind, and that's not the right symbol. A warm living emotion. I think this might be it, because we've got a crescent, and the owl is kind of like a night thing. Moonheart / Selenic Totem. This is my first answer. Let's see, double check over here. Nothing remarkable about this, so it's not that. Okay. Let's go with this. Selenic Totem / Moonheart. Yes. Carved totem. That was not one of the clues. Owls associated with the night. It bears the crescent shape. And the inspection tells me it imparts a feeling of joy. Okay. Yes, owls do bring joy. The Holgan Grim. I really like this kind of puzzle game. Daisy Winters. Hello, Daisy. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. What a bitch. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, and including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you want to curse her or replace it? Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that she will teach her a lesson to make sure it never happens again? I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will, uh, no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Yes. Okay. Binding Seed or Azea? What do we have about those? Two distinct materials is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. And yeah. I wish that this had a way to hide, like temporarily hide this, but not permanently. What about the neck to place them close to the heart? These innocent looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Any single material except wood or clay, typically no symbol or other writing on the surface. I think we're gonna go with the Binding Seed. Because I am incapable of playing a malevolent character. Okay. Binding Seed. Two distinct material, Mentic and the Wixic. The mind and the body. Oh, and luckily I already have, that's, Mentic and Wixic are on the page I screenshotted in the tome. So a pendant made out of two materials. It's almost certainly this. Actually, oh, I don't like how this makes me feel. That's a pretty clear sign. Two materials. Nothing remarkable, center sound-wise. Pendant. This is two materials, it doesn't impart feeling. That's a single feeling. I expected these to be... Ooh. There's a fear inside it. Bronze and iron. Somewhat painful. Oh, that might be the other one. No, because that is only out of a single material. I think this is the Binding Seed. Even though this looks like much more like a thievable medallion. Okay. Binding Seed identified. Oh, I didn't know that spiral was part of it. Shield Charm. Nice. Binding. Look to edit. Binding Seed. Shape. This one looks more seed-like. And for the symbol, we'll go with Mentic. This one. I don't like how this makes me feel. Potion craft. Yeah, potion craft sounds about right. Have a good work. I will be here all day. All game day, but probably only like another 20 minutes at the most. They found a man just now. Oh wait, ravens, something ravens. In the house where all the ravens were. I wish I didn't seen it, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that gave me nightmares. All black they were. It's like they weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking Luba to taking a Lubula to see us safely through. Absolutely understandable. Get out of town. He's asking for an item that is purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that Lubula is not merely decorative. There is power in this symbology, as well as the old thaumaturgs knew well. That gives me nothing. You give me nothing. Reassurance. Change and wisdom. So, is there a wisdom symbol that I can look for? Yes, there should be. Fortune, sanity. Not protect. Oh, that's protection. That makes truth, wisdom. The little crown. Okay, so something decorative. It's this one, isn't it? Stone, gemstones. It's just cool and warm. That's actually kind of cool. This might not be it, but I'm seeing the wisdom. It's the wisdom shape. What's the other one? Hypnosis? No. Kind of? It does kind of look like hypnosis. It will hypnotize you into believing everything is okay. So, the crown shape is wisdom, and I don't know if I have anything else with quite... Oh, this one. Yeah, that seems more likely. Bronze, raised detailing. Yeah, that's probably it. I like the big mini monolith better, but it's probably just this. I haven't gotten anything wrong yet. All we can say is that it bears the symbol of wisdom. Witch's finger. Said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. The Witch of Undermere. They're capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. Okay. Doing the wisdom would be redundant. Oh, end of day. Okay, we have no new notes to find. Oh, interesting. The scroll wheel will do a zoom. So I guess I won't be here another 20 minutes. Or like 2. I want to find the other tiles so we can... So the thaumaturgic symbols will pop. Is there... Oh! The curious plant shop on the edge of town is a quiet haven away from the bustling center. Ordinarily I'd be delighted to while away some time there, but I have important work to do. And yet, an hour later, I find myself leaving the shop with a potted palliance and a weight off my shoulders. I've been chatting with the proprietor about the similarities and differences between our two disciplines with my gently purring Hellborn. With a gently pulling Hellborn, which is the name of the cat in the other game, curled up in my lap. If you didn't know that a creature with a name purring and curling up in somebody's lap is a cat, I'm letting you know Hellborn is a cat. Oh, and I got a plant. He just went out on spec and got a plant. Don't you dare. Hellborn Hellborn would have it out for you. I'll keep Can't put the plant there? Okay. Okay. Now we have to accept that this is probably the end of the demo. Make peace with the fact that it's time to leave Undermere. End the day. Okay. And we were right. Thanks for playing the Strange Antiquities demo. There's a lot more to uncover in the full version of the game. More gameplay elements to discover that we won't spoil for you here. More secrets to unearth and a sinister plot involving ancient deities, dark articles, and a meddlesome priest that will lead... Hey! One of several unique endings. That's cool. Both of these are going on my wish list. Store page. Add to wish list. Both of these demos were not only like are the games intriguing, but the demos are really well done in terms of I think Strange Horticulture is already on my wish. Yeah, it's already on my wish list. And interestingly enough, Potion Craft is in the Herbalist bundle with Strange Horticulture. Yeah. Very, very, very good. They did a good job of like the games are well designed in terms of letting you do things at your own pace. There's no time pressure to get like, oh no, I only have like 3 more clicks. I can only do 3 more actions before the end of the day. There's just like naturally stuff that you can do or not do. But both of them, excuse me, gave glimpses of deeper mechanics. And like Strange Antiquities is a little more obvious about like, yeah, there's more gameplay elements for you to find out. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with these. And again, a good immersive, cozy vibe. But not but a little more interactable than a lot of visual novels, because each person who visits has an immediate puzzle to solve, and you know that you have everything you need to solve it and just need to like go around and figure it out. Very, very good. Highly recommended. There's a link in the description below for you to check them out on Steam. Every so often, like when I'm streaming or thinking about streaming, I will use phrases that remind me or are related to phrases that I use in my edited videos, where I have like a fairly set formula for the intro and the outro, and like the call to action outro. And like, even though I'm coming in and it's morning for like streams like this, I can't say good morning because I might, sorry, click the mic. I avoid saying good morning or just starting with good morning because that often leads to me wanting to say, good morning, apples, angels, and architects. I'm Sid, and this is all fun, no fun's gaming without a budget, and just like go through the patter of an edited video. Speaking of edited videos, the one I'm working on has taken almost twice as long per minute of video than my usual, and I recorded for a long time, so it's taken a while, but I'm getting through it, and I really like the game, and I might play the demo again because I didn't even finish it. Yeah. They'll just trigger a default routine. Like hitting a macro button, just my mouth just like runs on autopilot. Hopefully that will be done this week. It's Monday morning. I can set intentions. It works like that. Video this week. Tomorrow, it's I'm playing 2 demos that are both basically decorating games. Twinklebee and My Housetopia. My Housetopia is a sticker game, and the other one is little more life sim dollhouse decorating. And Twinklebee was requested by a viewer, and so I'm playing it because I'm just willing to do stuff like that. And I like playing new and different games and just trying other things out. Friday stream, I don't know what it's going to be yet, but a Path 2 patch drops that day, and Path 2 is not free to play right now, but I have it, and it's a Path thing, and Kevin will be playing it behind me. Maybe we'll do that. If not, there will be some other free to play game that I find to amuse us with. Free to play or free adjacent, because that seems to be like what Fridays are for right now. And Friday stream might also be in the afternoon, especially if it's Path 2. And with that, I'm gonna wrap up. I've not had breakfast yet because I did not get up quite early enough today. The cat has this new routine where he just likes to climb under the covers with me for half an hour when we're in like the wake up, haven't gotten out of bed yet phase. So I indulged him, didn't get breakfast, but it's okay. It's Monday, everything will get evened out, it'll be fine. So thank you so much. Yes, I will go eat breakfast. Either or, it was great to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Any lurkers, thank you for watching, and if you're watching the VOD, same thing as well. I really appreciate you hanging out. And I will be back here tomorrow morning with more chill and chatty vibes. I will see you then. Bye.